Hi, it's Sarah with Core Motion Fitness. Thanks for joining me today. We've got a 60-minute workout today that's going to be high intensity, boot camp focused. We're going to have two major sets of work where we'll need some hand weights or whatever kind of weight you have available for you at home, a mat, and then we also will have some fun finishers at the end. So stick around till the very end for an upper body and lower body finisher. Let's go ahead and get warmed up right now. We're going to go ahead and start with hip hinges. So take your feet underneath your hips and just hinge down and up. So just really waking up our hamstrings. You can place your hands behind your ears if you would like to. These are also known as good mornings. And let's go ahead and do two more. And then we're gonna add on. So on the next one, you're going to hinge, reach and pull, and then rise. So just really waking up the hamstrings and back. We don't have to go very far down to feel this lengthening in the hamstrings. And you've got two more, please. And last one here. We're gonna go ahead and take our right leg and step back into a lunging position and then kick up to the front. So this is a lunging Tin Man. So lunge back, 90-degree bend, and then reach opposite hand across your body. Now maybe you don't wanna take the leg all the way up and you just wanna tap, that's fine too. But lunge and reach if you can. And you've got one more. Now switch to the other side. Lunge down and lift. Great work. Now as you're lifting that leg, go ahead and keep that chest up high. And you've got two more. And last one right here. And done. Both arms inhale up. Good. And hinge up and over to one side. Soften your knees. And go to round your body down and up and over to the other side and switch. All the way up and around. Good. Let's do that again. And one more time. All right, and take those feet wide, arms open wide into a windmill. So reach opposite hand toward the inside of your opposite foot. Great work. So really feeling a stretch on your inner thighs here. Trying to keep our arms as wide as we possibly can. And one more on each side. We're just gonna take this into a squat. So you might need to bring your feet in just a little bit. We're gonna squat down and then reach toward our opposite foot as it lifts up in front. Now you maybe can't reach your foot, no problem. You can reach toward your knee as well. This is a really great hip opener. It's good to wake up all parts of the body, get all the joints mobile. And you've got one more on each side right here. Good, last one, and done. Bring both feet in to a narrow stance. You're gonna squat down into a chair squat. Take your right hand, reach it to your left leg, and then open up nice and wide. Good, come back up through the center, go right back down, and switch. Just a gentle rotation through that midsection, and round up. Do it again, one more on each side. Rotate. Good, and round up. One more, please, and reach. Great job. And a couple arm crosses forward and back, waking up through that upper body, really giving your chest a great stretch. We do have some push-ups later today, so good to wake up the upper body for that. How about some arm circles up and around? All right, we're all mobilized here. Now we're gonna bring the heart rate up. So circle the opposite direction as well. You're gonna begin with some jump rope. So grab your imaginary jump rope, put it in your hands, and circle your arms as you jump off the ground. Now, if you don't want to jump, your option is to just do heel lifts off the ground. It's a great modifier for low impact. We want those wrists moving just a little bit. And jump that rope side to side. And then switch directions. Arms circle backwards. Good job. Calves are waking up. Nice job. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold in place. We're gonna go into jumping jacks next. So low option for jumping jacks. Tap the toes side to side. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get going here. Heels are gonna touch the ground as you jack it out. Make sure you bend your knees. Good job. We've got 4 more, and 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, so to really get our heart rate up and get us ready for this strength training workout today, we're gonna do a small Tabata, a mini Tabata, with jump rope and jumping jacks, okay? So Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10-second recovery. We're just gonna do it 3 times. So it's a mini Tabata. And I want you working at a moderate to high intensity level. So you're not trying to reach your max, just moderate to high, all right? So you could still have a small conversation if you wanted to. That's how hard you're working. So jump rope for 20 seconds and then jack for 20 seconds with a 10-second recovery. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. So pick up your jump rope, ready, set, let's go. 20 seconds, remember, moderate to high. Not hitting the max impact or max capacity right now. Keep going. Good job. Almost there. You've got 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good. Kick those heels out, stretch out your calves, and we will get ready for jumping jacks here in just 5 seconds. Good work, good work. Roll those shoulders, get the arms ready to go. And 3, 2, 1, we're on. Let's go. Jumping jacks, heels touch the ground. Good work. Remember, I know you want to push hard. I know you want to go to that max effort. We're holding just a little bit back here because we've got a great workout coming. We want to save some energy for it. In 3, 2, 1, recover. Good, kick those heels out. Nice work. We're gonna do that whole sequence 2 more times. So ready, set, jump rope, pick it up, and let's go. Good. Soft landing in those toes. You can move around if you've got some space. Maybe you want to hop forward, hop backward, whatever works for you here. Good, let's do 5 seconds more. And set that rope down, recover, and let's hit our jacks next. This is a nice way to do a Tabata, nice way to warm up. Normally those Tabatas are just really butt kicking and just a punch to the lungs, but ready, set, jumping jacks, coming your way, let's go. 20 seconds. Land with your toes slightly pointed out. Remember, you should still be able to have a conversation. Just a small one, few words here and there. Good, 5 seconds more. And recover. Whew. One more round through, and then we are on our way. Pick up that jump rope. Let's circle the arms backward this time. Ready, set, and here we go. Arms circling back and around. Good. Jump those feet in whatever direction you'd like. Maybe you want to jog the feet. That's great too. Come on. Only 5 seconds to go. And recover. Good. Last time, jumping jacks. And then we get to the good stuff. In 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, here you go. Come on. Really feel those arms getting warm, legs getting warm. Halfway through. So glad you're joining me today for this workout. You are gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel strong. Your endurance is gonna increase. In 3, 2, 1, recover. Okay, so if you need to get a quick drink of water, it's a great time to do that right now. We are gonna start with our hand weights. So if you don't have hand weights or dumbbells, no problem, don't worry about it. You're gonna pick them up. We're gonna do back stepping lunges with overhead presses. Turn on my timer here. So it looks like this. You're gonna lunge back with your weights right at your shoulders and then press up and then switch to the other side. So every time your feet come together, your arms go up overhead. Option no weights, just lunges is great as well. You're gonna find that we're doing a weighted exercise or with dumbbells. We're gonna do that for 45 seconds and we'll do 2 30-second sets of body weight exercises. So that's kind of the plan for today. So get ready. Weights on the shoulders, 45 seconds on the clock, ready, set, let's go. Lunge back and lift. Good. So as you lunge, front knee tracks right over that midfoot. Good, keep going. Nice work. And again, maybe you just want to do one arm at a time. That is an option as well. If both arms gets to be a little bit much. I know 45 seconds can really be taxing on the muscles, but we're fresh, we're ready to rock. Let's do this. Almost there, you've got 5 seconds left. We'll take a 15-second recovery right after this. and done. All right, set those weights down. Now, body weight exercise, squats, and then push-ups. So we've got 30 seconds of squats, 30 seconds of push-ups, and then we're gonna repeat that whole sequence one more time. All right, ready? Squats, coming your way, body weight only, and let's go. Hips are down and back, hands in front, or maybe you wanna do fingers behind the ears, that's great too. The goal with squats is that we are really targeting our quads. We're squeezing our glutes as we rise. We're driving our heels into the ground. Good job. So you can take these real slow if you need a little more of a recovery, or you can pick up that pace for added intensity. Good, 5 seconds left, and then we're gonna hit the ground for push-ups. Ready? And get down. So push-ups on your knees or on your toes. 30 seconds, we're going. Remember, push-ups are just moving planks, so your body's nice and strong. We're not doing any waving in our low back like this. Stay with it, guys. Good job, good job. Come on, 5 seconds left. And last one, and done. All right, recover. Get a 15-second recovery. We're gonna repeat that whole sequence. I'm gonna add an option if you want to with that weighted section. So grab your weights. Pay attention here real quick. You can do a lunge with a knee lift for added intensity. Ready? Let's go. Come on, drop it down and lift up. I always like to throw balance training in to all of my workouts because let's face it, we all need it. Woo. Now, if you're only doing one leg, you notice that we're gonna do this one for 20 seconds and then we're gonna switch. So go ahead and switch. If you're not doing the knee lift, then hopefully you are alternating, or maybe you're switching with me right now. Completely up to you. Come on. Oh. Almost there, guys. You've got 5 seconds left. Come on, one more. And done. Set your weights down. Take a 15-second recovery. Great work. Body weight squats coming your way. In 3, 2, feet hip distance or wider. Let's go. So it's great to pair some weighted exercise with body weight exercises. Just really shows you that you can do a workout no matter what, with anything that you've got, and still train hard. Come on, elbows wide if you're in this position. If you're here, okay, chest is still lifted tall. Nice work. You've only got 5 seconds left. We'll drop right down for push-ups. Ready? And get down. Push-up position, hands wider than shoulders. Let's go. Come on. No recovery between these body weight sets. We just get right after it. Just over halfway, guys. Come on, 10 seconds to go. You've got this. And one more, and done. All right, big recovery. Take 30 seconds here. Whew. Roll those shoulders up and around. Just walk in place, get a drink of water while I'm going over the next move, okay? So next up, you're gonna need your dumbbells. So we did good mornings in the warm-up. We're gonna do deadlift here, and then an upright row. So all it is hinging at the hips, and then upright row at the top of the movement. 45 seconds, ready? Let's go, 45. Come on, hinge, pull. So hamstrings back and upper back. Option, one arm at a time if you needed to, or if it bothers your neck, just stick with the deadlifts only and you'll be golden. Good job, good job. Just 15 seconds left. Almost there. Come on, let's get one more in together right here. Hinge and pull. Great job. All right, down to the ground. Plank shoulder taps are next. So looks like this. You recover. Next up, plank shoulder taps, 30 seconds. And then we're gonna quickly come back to our feet for calf raises. Ready, set, 30 seconds on the clock, and go. Now, if you want to, with your plank shoulder taps. Your knees could be on the ground, okay? If that feels better on your body. Now the key here is that we're not rocking our body side to side, but we're staying nice and steady through all the points of contact on the ground. Almost there, one more on each side, and everybody up. Here we go, heel raises, calf raises. Ready? Let's go. Finding some stability here, gluing and suctioning suction cupping our toes to the ground, shoulders rolled back. Nice work. Great job, you guys. Give me 10 seconds more right here. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to fill it up into my glutes, my hamstrings. Whew, 5 seconds to go. Now get ready, you're gonna pick up those weights again. Just a moment here. Heel digs. So go ahead and get ready to pick up the weights. Deadlift, upright row coming here in 10 seconds. So feet hip distance apart. Ready, set, 45 seconds on the clock, go. Come on, hinge and pull. Nice. Make sure you stand all the way up, squeeze your butt before you rise into that upright row. Elbows lead the way up and back. Great job. Halfway there. Come on, really squeeze at the top. We want to really prevent our shoulders from coming up into our ears. So think about your elbows hitting the wall behind you. We've got 5 seconds left. And done. Set your weights down to the ground and we'll come back down. We've got 10 seconds to recover and we got our plank shoulder taps. 30 seconds. Ready, set, and you are off. Right now, let's go. Shoulder to shoulder. If you're having a hard time with stability, take your feet wider to make it a little easier to keep your hip bones pointing toward the mat, okay? If you're like, man, that's too easy, I got it, bring your feet in a little more close to one another and try to prevent those hips from wobbling. Yeah, almost there. And up. Here we go. Heel raises, ready, set. 30 seconds on the clock. Good job, good job. Now maybe you wanna do 1 foot at a time. What do you think? That feels good. It's okay, maybe you need to hold on to something. Switch legs, heel raises. You wanna really work those calves. We've just got 8 seconds left, that's it. Good work. Big recovery coming right after this. And 3, 2, 1, done. Whew, kick those heels out. Again, take 30 seconds here. Just kind of walk around while I'm going over the next move for you. Tap your feet side to side. You're gonna use your weights, or if you had kettlebell, you could grab that, but dumbbells work great. Just link them together here. Feet are hip distance apart. We're gonna hinge at the hips. Start with our weights out in front of us. Swing the weights between the legs, and then swing them out right in front of our belly button. Those are your kettlebell swings. 1 weight, 2 weight, your choice. So 45 seconds on the clock starting right now. So it's really a thrusting of the hips, a micro bend in the knees. I like to imagine I have a water bottle right behind my hips, and I'm just trying to swing the weights over that imaginary water bottle and then right out to my belly button. Great job. You were almost there. Give me 10 more seconds here. And here's 3, 2, 1, and set those down. Nice. Okay, up next, side lunges. So you've got a 15-second recovery. Side lunges look like this. We're gonna lunge side, step center, lunge side, and step center. Easy does it, just like you're sitting in a chair, butt's going back. We'll start, ready? 5 seconds to go. Moving to the right first. Here we go. So lunge, come center, lunge. Now it's really important that your knee tracks with your toe, okay, as you step down into that lunge. Great work. Now we're gonna make this next body weight exercise a little more challenging. Are you ready for some burpees? Whew. We're about midway through this whole circuit of work, so I think it's a good time for burpees. 1 more on each side and hold. All right, I'm gonna demonstrate burpees real quick for you. You're gonna squat down, hands reach the ground, come back into a plank, give me a push-up, Feet come in, jump at the top. Let's do it together. 30 seconds, ready, set, let's go. Come on, down, push up, in, modification if you need it. Walk your feet back and take out the push-up. Otherwise, get after it. You've only got just a couple more. Come on, one more. And done. Good, walk it out. Take a few minutes or a few seconds here. And we will get right back to those kettlebell swings. So pick up your weights. In 5 seconds we go. Hinging at the hips, weights out in front, and let's go. Come on, 45 seconds on the clock. When you hinge, your back is parallel to the ground, or mostly parallel. You're feeling the hamstrings really tug to pull you back up to standing position. Core is bracing the back, so there's no impact on that low back. Almost there. Come on, you've got 5 seconds left. Whew. And let's get one more in. Done. Set the weights down. All right, 15-second recovery is yours. For the side lunges on this one, let's take it to the left first. What do you say? Ready? Side lunge left. Go. Come on. Lunge. Step center. Lunge. I'm gonna really push off that bent knee. Push off the heel on the ground. If you need to, you can put your hand on your leg to help push off a little bit if it's getting tough. 8 seconds to go right here. You're strong. You're doing amazing. One more on each side. Remember, right into burpees. So take your feet wide, squat down. Let's go, 30 seconds. Don't forget the push-up. Come on, power through these. Only 30 seconds. And this is your last round of burpees for the day. Come on, one more. And recover, good job. Whew. You got that 30-second walking recovery while we go into the next move. So bent over flies are next. So here's what that looks like. With the weights, bent at the knees, hinging from the hips, weights will start in front, shoulders roll back into place to get you into position, and then we're gonna lift those arms out to the side. If you've got heavier weights, you can modify by bending the elbows and bringing the hands closer to the chest, right? 45 seconds, here we go. Bend, and we're off. Good. So belly button pointing toward the ground, elbows leading the way. Now sometimes we tend to kind of shrug our shoulders when we do these flies. So really think that your elbows are pointing down towards your hips to keep the tension out of the upper back and neck. Good work. Halfway there. Actually, only 10 seconds really to go. You're doing great. Remember, option one arm at a time. If it's getting tough, that's fine too. One more. And recover. Set your weights down. Okay, up next, jumping jacks. I know we already did those in the warm-up today. I want to see a little more power in these jacks. So we're gonna land in a soft squat in our power jacks. Ready? 30 seconds coming your way. Ready, set, here we go. So, a little more of a squat, a little more of a reach to the top, extending through the spine. Good job. It's common to do our jacks with our knees kind of rocking in. So this really helps to keep our body in good form. Good, you've only got 5 seconds to go. Up next, you're gonna be on the ground for tricep push-ups, so come on down. Okay, hands are shoulder distance apart. You can be on your knees. Tricep push-ups look just like that. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Come on. You wanna do these on your toes? All the better. And maybe you want a modification. It looks just like this. Tabletop position. Great work, great work. We've got 8 seconds to go. No stopping us now. One more, and done. All right, enjoy short recovery. As we do that all over again, we're gonna use our weights for the bent over flies. So, hinging at the hips, shoulders roll back and around, ready, set, 45 seconds, come on. Now, you're working your back, but can you feel your chest squeezing as you bring your weights back down in front of your body? Yep, that's right. You get the movement, get the work in both directions. Resisting gravity on the way down. Whew. Remember, if those weights get heavy, bring them in, lead with your elbows. They look like chicken wings, but there's nothing chicken about this. Good job. You're down to your final 10 seconds right here. Come on, stay with me. Stay with it, 5 seconds to go. I think we can get one more right here. Set your weights down. Whew. Jumping jacks, I want those power jacks landing in a squat. We start in 5 seconds. Get ready, get set, and we are off. Let's go. Sink down. Maybe a little deeper on this second round. Can you reach your hands a little bit higher, a little stronger? You are halfway there. Do you think you can speed up these power jacks? There you go. Good. Final 8 seconds to go. Landing soft in your heels. And one more and done. Okay, right down for tricep push-ups. Don't linger up top. Get down after them. Ready, set, go. Come on, guys, stay with it. You've got just 15 seconds left. Oh, bring your chest right between your hands. Squeeze your butt a little tighter. Nice job. Woo. Come on, one more and done. All right, shake it out again. Another active 30-second recovery, walking it out while I go through that next thing. We've got 2 more rounds of work, okay? We can do this. Overhead hold with knee lifts is next. So you're gonna hold your weights up over your head and you're gonna do knee lifts. And if you have room to walk around a little bit and you wanna walk around, great option to do that. If you do not wanna hold those weights overhead, keep them right above the shoulders, hovering, and do your knee lifts from here. So 45 seconds, arms up, we're locking our shoulders down. Let's go. Good. So again, if you can walk a little bit, maybe forward and back, that's great. You're gonna feel your back really working to stabilize to keep your shoulders over your hips. You've got a micro bend in the elbows. Okay, so we're not locked out here. Great job. Whew. Now, maybe you wanna work harder. You wanna take those arms just out to the side in a big Y. What do you think? That feels great. Come on, stick with it. 10 seconds to go right here. Good, pull your shoulder blades closer together. Sometimes we start rounding in. Open up, stretch your arms long. 3, 2, 1. Whew. We did it. Set those weights down on the ground. Okay, we're gonna do skaters next. So skaters look like this. You're gonna jump one end to the other end of your mat. You're gonna let your arms swing as you jump. Ready, set, let's go to the right and jump. Now, lower impact. You can tap behind if you prefer. We're landing soft in our heel. Okay, our knee stabilizing as we jump. Now we're halfway. Let's try to speed it up. Still getting from end to end, but intensifying this movement. Great work. Almost there. And last one, and done. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna go into a windmill. I know we did this in the warm-up, but we're gonna stay down. So it looks like this. Down, down, down. Okay, so stay down, hips are back, ready? Let's go. Really reach. Work through the waistline here. Reach the other arm up behind. Good. Micro bend in the knees. Don't lock them out. Now if you can, try to reach across your foot. Go just a little bit wider. Almost there, guys. You have got 5 seconds to go. And one more time, and done. Whew. Come on up, and let's get ready for those knee lifts again. So pick up the weight, lock the shoulders back into place. All right, arms up. We're gonna start in 5. Micro bend in the elbows, go. Knees up. Now use your abdominals to help pull your knees up. Remember, open your arms just slightly wider. Feel that tug between the shoulder blades. Good job. I'm gonna go for a little walk here down my mat. Maybe you wanna join me. Go forward and backwards. Good job, good job. If you wanna work harder, arms even wider. It's a great upper body exercise for shoulder stability. Great job, great job. Come on, just 10 seconds left. Come on, we've got this. Last time we're doing this today. Good work. And done. Set those weights to the ground. All right, whew. Skaters are next. Take 10 more seconds to recover. Get ready for those jumps side to side. Should we go left first? Let's try it out. Let's go non-dominant side for the majority of us. Ready, set, and go. Come on, skate, skate. Use your arms. Good. I'm gonna give you an added challenge here in just a moment if you want it. I'm gonna have you reach toward the ground. Reach toward the ground. Good. If you need to take that leg back for a kickstand, you can do that, but really feel that extra work as you do a single leg squat. Come on. One more each side, and done. Good. Whew. Right into your windmill. Feet wide, arms open, go for it. Reach, reach, back is flat. Maybe you can't reach your ankle, then reach your knee, but get that other arm up. Almost there, guys. Come on, give me 5 seconds more. One more on each side, and last one, and done. Okay, we're into our final round of these weighted and body weight challenges, and then we're gonna take a nice long recovery. So you're gonna need your weights, pick them up, just hold on to them, or you can practice with me while I'm demonstrating here. Arms are up high, bent elbows. You're gonna bring knee across and then knee across. So elbows here, you're holding a bicep isometric squeeze. You're bringing your knee to your elbow. If you want to, you could open wider like this if it feels okay on your shoulders. And again, same. It's also a wonderful balance challenge and strengthening for the obliques. So get ready to go here. Okay, 45 seconds and go. Feet are at least hip distance apart. Really feel that twisting in the trunk. Good. And if you want to, you can add a little bit more of a crunch if it feels okay in your low back. Great job. You're at that halfway point right now. Remember, option if you want to. Elbows wider. Everybody's shoulders are different, so pay attention to what feels best for you and finish up with 10 seconds more. Good work. Last 5 seconds here. And here's our final one, and done. Set the weights on the ground. All right, you're gonna come down to your hands and knees. This is called a pointer. Knees are under hips, hands are under shoulders. Abdominals are pulled in tight to support our back. And we're gonna alternate opposite arm and leg off of the ground, just like this. 30 seconds, ready? Join me right now. So the idea is that you want to squeeze your butt as you lift your leg and lengthen the arm. We want to keep our low back from swaying. Okay, to do that, you want to tuck your hips slightly and focus on the lengthening, not the lifting of your leg. It's a great balance challenge. You've got 5 seconds left. Our next exercise, 30-second body weight exercise, is going to be swimmers. So lay yourself all the way down to the mat, arms and legs stretched out, lifting off the ground, and you're gonna swim just like this right here. Come on. 30 seconds. Now the goal again is lengthening, not necessarily lifting high off the ground. Maybe you just need to do legs only. That is fine. Good, you've got 10 seconds left. And recover. Come on up. Get ready for another round of those knee twists with the weights. Now maybe your shoulders are tired and you don't want to use weights, and this is a great way to modify. So if you're joining me with weights, pick them up. Either way, we're moving together. So weights up in front, ready, 45 seconds. Here we go. Knee to elbow. Remember, added a little crunch here by bending from the hips. Good work. Adding a little more intensity again by taking your elbows out to the side. Nice work. At the halfway point right here. We can finish this together. No problem. Good job. Come on, 10 seconds left. That's all I ask. Good work, good work. One more on each side. And final one here. Set the weights down. Whew. All right, 15-second recovery. Just enough time to get down to the mat and get into your pointer. So, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, ready, set, and let's take off. 30 seconds. Lift. Slowly lower back down. Take your time on the way back down. Now, if you'd like to work a little harder with this pointer, I'm going to ask you to take your arms and legs out to the corners of your mat. Good work, almost there. And done. All the way to the ground for that final swim. Let's take it off right now. Arms and legs stretched out. Pull your abdominals up, squeeze your butt, and swim away. Your eyes are looking down to the mat. You can bend your elbows if you needed to, if that feels better on your neck and upper back. You were more than halfway. Just 10 seconds to go. Come on, stay with it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, rock back into a child's pose. Stay here for just a moment. You did such a great job moving through that circuit. Now, we're gonna take a full 45-second recovery, okay? So enjoy it right now. Get a drink of water, towel up if you need to. Come back refreshed and ready to hit a core challenge and 2 finishers before we stretch and get on our way. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I hope you had a great recovery. We're going to actually start with our core challenge right now. Knock that out, get it out of the way, and then go to our finishers. And like I said, recover and be on our way. So we're going to begin with a star plank. So what that looks like is that your hands are going to be out in front of your body. You're going to be on your knees or your toes. Your hands are out toward the end of the mat. Now you can go mat distance. Maybe you want to go a little bit wider. Okay, so you're going to really feel this work in your chest. You're going to feel it also in the upper parts of your abdominals. Now, we've only got 30 seconds here, so it's not a really long set. And then we will move into some side plank work. So 30 seconds, we've got 3 different exercises. We're going to repeat them twice, and then we'll be on our way to our upper body finisher. So join me now. Take your hands wide, feet at least hip distance apart. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock, and go. Should feel very unstable, that's all right. Should feel like you might fall down on your face, that's all right. You're not very far from the ground, but you might want to squeeze your butt a little bit tighter. If you want to work harder, take your hands farther away from your body. Good, notice how your pecs also have to engage here to hold you in place. You are almost there. Great work. You've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, bring your elbow to the ground. You can either be on your hip or you can be up on one knee. You're gonna take your arm, you're gonna rotate your bottom or your top leg, and you're gonna bring your elbow to your knee and stretch it out nice and long, okay? 30 seconds on this side, 30 on the other. Here we go. Elbow to knee. So if your shoulders are tired, bring your hips to the ground and work right from here. Lengthening and then really squeezing the side body as your elbow and knee come together. Good job. Just over halfway. Looking good. I really try to bend at the waistline. You've got 5 seconds left. And you are done for this side. Go ahead and flip end to end and do it on the other side. Again, elbow stacks under shoulder, knee to the ground, stretch out your top leg, rotating it ever so slightly, and here we go. Knee to elbow. Good. Now it's really common with this move to kind of sink down and up, and we don't need to do that. We can just stay in a solid side plank and really just work the side body here without a lot of extra movement in the hips. Good job. You've got 8 seconds to go. And I think we can get 2 more in right here. Last one, and done. All right, let's go back to that plank. We're gonna flip ourselves over. Now, arms out in front and just slightly to the side. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, star plank, and here we go. Good. Now draw the abdominals in tight. Feel your core bracing your back. Again, take your arms wider and further in front of you for more intensity. Good news, you are halfway. Come on, rock it out till the end. Final 8 seconds right here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And take it into those side bends. Elbow to the ground, knee to the ground, rotate the knee and pull. Great work. I like to imagine I've got a band in my hand and I'm yanking that band, trying to pull it to my knee just to give myself a little more resistance and also to slow down on the return trip to the starting position. Come on, we've just got 8 seconds left. And 1 more, and you are done. Flip it to the other side. Here we go. Get right after it. And elbow to knee, begin. Good job, good job. Remember, really focusing on squeezing that side body, feeling the work in the hips, feeling that flexibility coming to your hips. You've got 5 seconds left. And let's do 1 more, just for good measure, and done. All right, your core work is done. Doesn't that feel great? Let's go ahead and stand up. If you've got your weights still, you're gonna use them for this upper body circuit. Now I'm gonna teach you a move, you may know it, but it's a single arm snatch. So weight in your right hand, you're gonna hinge ever so slightly at the hips, knees are bent, reach the hand to the ground, arm comes up, and right on top of that shoulder. Slowly bring it back down and up. So the goal with this is that you don't really need to have heavy weight. Lightweight's great too, so that you can really move quickly through these movements. What you're gonna do is 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. So that's your first 2 exercises. Up next would be rows with both weights, hinging at the hips. You're gonna pick up those weights and you're gonna row for 10. Following that, skiers, everybody's favorite, skiers. Okay, so weights come back just like you're doing a tricep extension, and then arms all the way up, right next to the ears, and then swing back down. So we've got 10 of every move. So 40 reps all together, and then we're gonna take a short recovery and repeat it again. So starting with that right arm snatch, I'll walk you right through it. Here we go, feet wide, hinging at the hips, 10 reps, let's go. Come down and all the way up. Now notice how your core braces, your butt squeezes as you come up into that snatch. Try to reach all the way down to the ground and not use your other arm on your leg if you can help it. And let's do 3 more. And here's 2. And we'll get ready right away and go to the other side. So hinge and reach. Really lock that shoulder into place as your arm comes up. Good, 5, you're at halfway point right now. Make sure that you're hinging at the hips, not bending at the back. Here's 3 and 2. Next move, you're gonna pick up your other weight and get ready for rows. Bent over rows, and there's 10, 9, 8, elbows up and back, pushing and pulling. Good, here's 5 more, 4. And last one, skiers are next. Remember, skiers, we hinge, okay, lay arms go back, squeeze your butt all the way up. Slow back. And here's 3. Good work. You can do arms only, no weight if you need to. That is perfectly fine, but sink into your heels. Good, 2 to go. And 1 more. And release. Okay, just a 10-second recovery only. We're gonna do it all over again. So put 1 weight down, get ready for that snatch. This should be elevating your heart rate. Ready, right hand, and go. Come down. So you've got a slight bend in the elbow, and then power it up. Good. It's okay to exhale when you exert effort. Come on, 3 to go. And 2. Get ready. Switching to the other side. Ready, set, drop it, and you're off. Counting to 10, that's it. Come on, halfway point right here. Stay with me, 5 more. And 4. And 3. You've got this. Good, last one. Get ready, you're gonna pick up your weights for rows. Pick them up. And 10, ready, go, 10. Come on, draw the shoulder blades together. Pause at the top for just a moment. And here's 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Skiers, finishing up with skiers, here we go. Squat down, weights go back, straight arm extension, and squeeze your butt up. So it's triceps, okay, shoulders, and back. Good, we're halfway right here. Let's go 5 more, and then we're done with the upper body. Yep. Here's 3. And last one. Oh, and done. All right, great job. A walking 30-second recovery. We'll go into our next finisher. So while you're recovering, I'm gonna demonstrate the next exercises. Pistol squats. Oh man, here we go. We're gonna stand on our right leg. We're gonna take our left foot out in front of us. We're gonna hinge down, okay? Hinging at the hips, knee right over the midfoot, power it up. Slow down, power it up. If you need to, 1 heel on the ground, squat down, power up. No problem. 10 on each leg, okay? Following that, squat thrust, kind of like a burpee, but not exactly. Squat down, back, in, rise, okay? Following that, curtsy, looks like this, curtsy lunge, and then you're gonna come up through the center and curtsy lunge up through the center. So it's still 10s for everything. So let's begin with our pistol squat. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see from that profile. Foot out in front, ready? Slow down, power it up. If you need to hold on to something, you can, okay? But really try to not put very much pressure on whatever you're holding on to. It's just there for a little bit of balance. Our hips are going back like we're sitting in a chair. Good. There's 3 more. And 2. Good, last one. And switch to the other side, quickly. Okay? Hinge, and up. Chest stays elevated. Good, if you've got great knees and you can go all the way down to the ground, more power to you. Come on, 5 more. Remember, option, heel on the ground if you need it. And 2 to go. Good, last one. Coming up next, squat thrust. Feet hip distance, 10 of these bad boys. Let's go together, ready? Here's 1. It's a plank. Your feet go out so your butt is not in the air. Option if you need it. Walk back, walk in. Halfway right now. Come on, 5 more. Come on, 2 to go, we got this. And last one. And up we go. Curtsy. Squat jump up the middle. Curtsy. 5 on each side equals 10. Ready? Let's go. Curtsy lunge. Jump. If you don't want to jump, heel lift. There's 3. There's 4. Woo! 1 more on each side. And that was it. Okay, you know we're gonna do it one more time, right? Take a quick recovery. Woo! Starting with our pistol squats. So, shoulders back and around. Right foot on the ground, ready? 10 times, here we go. Squat down, rise up. Good. Remember, your toes are suction cups. Glue them to the ground. If this is putting a lot of pressure in your knee, again, drop the other heel to the ground. Okay, it's not meant to be painful in that standing leg, or in the knee, I guess. Come on, 3 to go. We've got this one more time. Yeah. And switch to the other side, ready? Left foot on the ground, knee tracking with second toe, and we're going. Again, chest lifted, tailbone elevated ever so slightly. Good, don't let that knee wobble in as you're in the down phase of your movement. Come on, 3 to go. Everybody's favorite, squat thrusts are next. Let's do it now, come on, down, back, in, up. Try to get the jump if you can. That's the halfway point right there. Come on, 5 more big ones. Come on, you can do 2 more, no problem. Last one, and oh man. All right, curtsy lunges. We're gonna start left this time, just to change it up. Here we go. Curtsy, jump up the center. Curtsy, you've got this. 3 more on each side. Come on, drop that back knee. There's 2. And 1 more time, everybody. Come on, you got this. And done. Man alive. All right, should have got you right there. Whew. Finishers are great. Just empty the tank, okay? Hopefully feel like your tank is empty. You left everything right here and you need a recovery. We're gonna take our feet hip distance apart and let our body rotate side to side. Picking up your heel as you rotate, letting your arms just wrap around your body, enjoying a nice cool down here. Good job. Go ahead and take your right arm, bring it all the way across your body, thumb down. Okay, keep your knees soft, wiggle your fingers a little bit. And then take that right arm, bring it up and over, hand on the hip, or you can reach down toward the knee, depending on your flexibility. And release. Other arm comes across, wiggle those fingers just a bit. Heart rate should be coming down after those finishers. And bring the arm up and over. Remember, option right here, wherever it feels best. And unwind. Take your right foot, place it behind. Arms come up, and we're just gonna hinge down. Good, rounding our backs. And then engage your abdominals and lift all the way up. Squeeze your butt at the top, lift up and back. Good, let's try that again. So flat back on the way down, and then round. And then lift it all the way up. Great, and switch to the other foot. Bring it behind. Good, arms up, and hinge. Nice hamstring stretch, round the back. Feel the lengthening and strengthening down the spine. And roll it all the way up. Good, let's try that again. And round it down. All the way up. And release. Okay, taking one foot up behind, quad stretch. Push your hip forward ever so slightly. Take the opposite arm, lift it up for balance. The leg you're holding on to, just go ahead and step it out in front of you. Push your hips back for some shoe shiners. Take the same hand as leg that's in front, slide it down to the outside. Lift all the way up, circle the arm around. Oh, let's do it again. Hinge, reach, and all the way up and around. Last time here, does not feel so great on the shoulder, hamstring, all the way up and around. And let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Oh, let's do that quad stretch first. So lean back into it, lift the other arm up. You had such a great workout today. Make sure you recover. A nice big glass of water, great meal. Set that foot forward, hips back, and then just slide the hand down. Bring it all the way up and around. And again, don't rush the good stuff here. Good, one more time, please. Hips go back and all the way up. Nice work. All right, take one leg, cross it over. If you need to hold on to something for balance, go ahead and do that. We're gonna just squat ourselves down here, flexing our top foot, put the heels of the hands together, chest lifted tall. And if you'd like a little more out of this stretch, reach your hands to me, okay, or maybe even just one hand. Go over to one side, stay nice and stable. Reach over to the other side. There we go. And let's set that foot to the ground. Switch to the other side, cross it over. Sink down into your squat, heels of the hands together. Dropping the tailbone for a deeper stretch. And now reach those hands to me. There you go. Begin to slide them over to one side. And slide them over to the other side. Stay as long as you can. And release. Okay, final thing we're gonna do is just get those calves. We did some jumping today, so it's always good to release the calves and ankles. So back heel to the ground. I want you to lengthen, reach your fingers as long as you can. And then switch to the other side. Back heel to the ground. Good, and again, extend those arms to me. And release, step both feet in. Go ahead and roll your shoulders up, back, and around. And arms up and around. Place your hands right to your low back on top of the hips. Elbows out wide, lift your chest. And shake it all out. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you next time.